Elon's been on a spree this year so far. And this isn't necessarily just a dog on Elon. This is more so just to like what just to talk about what he's been up to. And I mean Elon's always been the kind of person just to kind of say whatever on all social media platforms, and I'm not judging that. What love it or hate it, that's kind of what social media is. Now, this is more so in particular to a recent post. I think it's recent. Yeah, it was from today. It's up on screen right now. I just don't understand. Like, and this isn't his first instance of something goofy like this. Like, I'm 90% sure. So there's this photo, which you just saw. And then there's this post also. And Elon's been notorious to kind of hide penis jokes in his tweets at times. And this was more so back then. He used to do it a lot. Like, 2018 to like 2022, he used to do it a lot. Like, okay, maybe a little bit later. I want to say more prime pandemic era, he would make tweets that were penis jokes in disguise, and I feel like this is a revitalization of that. But I just want to understand, in the mind of a multi-billionaire, right? Where like he also posts on like Twitter pretty frequently as compared to like most other like billionaires, I guess. And that's not me. Like, again, I'm not shaming, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, like in comparison, it's really funny to have like a very, 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 very strange individual who just also happens to be one of the richest men in the world, posting pseudo penis jokes and whatever the fuck this is. I really like. I don't really understand. Like, yeah, college turns you into fucking Redditors, but that's like that. What? Like, I guess he's trying to say like you turn stupid and woke and all that bullshit if you go through college, and that's just dumb because I don't get it. There's like with the logic that it's like, the colleges are making them liberals. That's not what people go to college for. Like in my case, I was studying aerospace engineering. I'm just stupid as fuck. Like, I'm not liberal. I'm not fucking, it's just, what? And then there's the argument, I guess, here's the one thing. I know he does have this argument of like, anything you want to learn, you can learn for free online, which, yes, is also true, but, I don't understand what part of college makes you liberal. Specifically Reddit liberal. I don't understand. It's like the fact that here's the thing. He didn't even like, it wasn't him who posted this. He just reacted, like he responded to it like through his tweets and put the 100 emoji. It's just like, you saw this and we're like, fuck yeah, this is the post. Like I don't get it. Like if there was like maybe some I get, okay, let me say this. I get what he means. But I don't get the point. It's so dumb. It's like, okay, now you got your point across. You think college is stupid, college is a scam, like everybody else says that bullshit. But I feel like it's so dumb. Like I look back on all the things he tweets on, and he's genuinely pretty funny. Like he's a genuinely pretty funny guy on Twitter, and a lot of people take it overly serious, and that kind of ruins it for me. The way I look at it is like, dude, this guy is just absolutely fucking trolling like 90% of the time. And it's because of that it makes it really, really funny. There's not an instance where this guy isn't either one, posting pseudo penis pictures or pseudo like dick jokes, or two, like fucking like doing this, like just adding a 100 emoji to like agree with it. And the thing is, he'll probably actually mean these things, but it's like, it's such a random bullshit nothing that it's like, yo, like, okay, you agree that he agree, he like puts a lot of like responses and shit like that on very strange pieces of media, whether it be hyper conservative, just overall controversial, whatever. Like he'll just like kind of like throw his opinion on shit, and that, again, that's not what I'm judging here. It's more so just like the topics he chooses. It's like, I swear, like the other day I saw something, it was like something with him and like non-GMO food or some shit like that. And again, I could be completely wrong or like misremembering who it was, but it also feels like an Elon thing to do. He says something along the lines of like, GMO foods are the way. What is it? I think he said GMO foods are like the way to like post-apocalyptic world bullshit, blah blah. Like it made no sense. It was just like, okay, what's your point? Like it's not, again, this isn't like, oh my god, he's such a piece of shit. This is like, yo, you need a hug, my man? Like, what are you? It's so funny. And again, I know it's 90% trolling, but then there's times I'm just like, is he really or is this guy just in distress, man? This guy has to be like, there's no, it's no 50-50. And people are saying like, oh, if you think it's that, then you're already kind of stupid. It's just like, bro, like I look at this, like I look at like a toddler wearing a full suit of armor and a genuine sword. It's like, why are you doing that? Like you're doing it, I guess, but why are you doing that? You have no reason to. There's nobody around you to fight. It's just, it's an odd sight to bear and an odd thing to witness. And that toddler is having the time of its life, and that's the confusing part. It doesn't mean any of it. I don't know. Does it want to do any of it? I don't know. It's just fucking doing it. I don't know, man. Elon's a silly, goofy guy. That's the least I could say. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.